Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is producer Anton Norbagen. Go over some Q&A for my latest short film, if that's alright with everyone. Throughout this video you will find the background footage of me and my friend Connor who actually asks one of the questions of us playing soccer, as I can't reveal any footage from the film. The first question that's been brought to my attention actually comes from a friend of mine, not from a viewer. It comes from my friend Connor. He brought to my attention was, how did your production skills develop throughout this project? Now, that's a very good question. So since Connor is also a film mate of mine, he's seen some of my earlier works and he has seen that they're not quite as great as this recent film. There's actually been quite a bit of progress in how I make films and how they've improved throughout the years. But I'll go over it with you guys real quick. So in films I had done before, they weren't exactly the best. I was working with almost no scheduling, no sort of format to get stuff done on time. I was working with very minimal equipment. I was very poor with getting storyboards done, setting specific days for editing, days for just doing regular storyboarding, days for regular production, days for brainstorming. That was nothing I had really done before. I wasn't doing that. So this project was the first of beginning to implement those steps. So I was beginning to create schedules for what I was planning on doing. I was beginning to reach out to people to help me with brainstorming. I reached out to friends to help me with storyboards, people that were better drawers than me, people that were more skilled in creating a storyboard in the first place to help me out with that. It just helped make the progress and the process of it so much smoother and a lot quicker. Actually, I was able to get far more done faster and more efficiently once I had taken the step to plan it all out and produce it properly, instead of just like putting together a bunch of chicken scratch and crap, pretty much. And so yeah, I guess I would say my production skills have definitely increased a lot, especially through the repetition. I got a lot of chances to improve heavily upon this, which was really nice. Doing it over and over again. There were a few days where we had to redo stuff, and because I had scheduling set up in place prior, I was able to quickly fix dates and was able to get the work done just as nice anyways. Whereas had I not, had I been doing the stuff I've been doing before, none of that would have been possible and stuff would have been a lot more rough. So yes, I would like to say that my production skills have definitely increased by implementing these steps. Another question brought to my attention actually comes from a viewer by the name of I Love Cats 777. It's an interesting name. Now, the question they bring to my attention is the following: how does your product engage with audiences, and how would it be distributed as a real media text? So that's a very good question, actually. I really appreciate it. So my short film was a horror film, and horror films, the way they usually try to engage their audience or trap them in, really get them on the edge of their seat, get them interested in watching the movie, is usually through suspense or just fear in general. Fear gives you that feeling of being unable to look away, and suspense helps with that, slowly adding details but not revealing them too quickly. Now, I portray that in my short film through the use of silence as well as a lot of close-ups, not totally giving the audience exactly what I want them to see yet, forcing them sort of to watch further, really making them want to watch further as they're not having everything revealed to them instantly, and also through the use of suspenseful music. Now I'll play a quick snippet of the music I used in the video. It'll be right up in a second. Yeah, the music I used in the film, personally, I worked with a bunch of friends to create it, and I also searched for some music online. And that music I found has quite an effective suspense creator, I guess is how I would word it. I don't know if that's exactly correct, but that music helps add to the suspense. The eeriness and the slow creeping of it as it increases really adds to that creep factor and keeps the audience engaged. As for distributing this as a real media text, Some quite effective ways of advertising actually is via social media. That's the newest growing way to distribute stuff. I mean, all the biggest blockbuster movies, such as Barbie and Oppenheimer of this past year, they all used Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube to advertise themselves. I mean, they even partnered up with certain YouTubers and Instagrammers to advertise for them, to do videos or memes based off of them. And as that circulated, that gained some traction and became quite popular. Not just because there was hype for the movie, but because people found these videos funny and entertaining, and that helped spread the need to want to watch these movies. And so I would most likely do something similar. I have quite a lot of YouTuber friends and Instagram friends that post quite a lot, and I would be more than happy to partner up with them and use that to spread the knowledge of my short film and hopefully get some audience engagement through that, get some viewers, hopefully more people interested in it.